Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. Tinubu's words. Shame is overrated when you are in power. I don't care what they say. They will see it. I will get there and I will prove to everyone that they are wrong. So that's Ashiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, who has been unavoidably silent. All of a sudden, he's speaking now. Since the whole Chicago saga matter, Tinubu has been very gentle. He has not said anything, and we haven't heard anything from him. Right now, he says, if you're in power, who cares? Whatever is going on, he does not really care. So that's where we are at the moment. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. If you are a Nigerian and has rightfully been accused, persecuted, or you've been accused for one thing, something wrong that you did or you did not do, I'm sorry. I'm sorry because it's part of our life in Nigeria. If you're a Nigerian and has ever been rightfully accused, persecuted for something wrong that you did, we are sorry. Please forgive us. Life is changing, and so are Nigerian rules of engagement. That which was once the subject of shame is now more or less a glad line of honor, depending on your proximity to power at the center. Time and space would not permit us to go into details of this social evolution. Sufficiently to say that they range from words changing classification to alternating meaning and including predetermining criminality and much more. In the political spectrum of Nigeria, shame is overrated. The concept of right and wrong is going into extinction, and we just need to know this. On this page, we have looked at the miracle of life, where A can be called C. The life of beloved President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, his political history is well chronicled and appreciated by many supporters. And we are looking at his curriculum vitae. He presented to the general public, qualifying him as opportunity to participate in the election. This is why nobody in their political right-thinking mind, rockers, will question our president's personal details. He is not obliged to share them with the rest of you. Having presented this, whatever the law says is what we follow and abide by. If they say Tinubu is free to be Nigeria's president, irrespective of what has come from the Supreme Court. So whoever will have come from the US, the Supreme Court will be the one to determine that. So I'm not moved, I'm not surprised as Festus Keyamo give a detailed explanation why he cannot be bothered with all that have recently happened. Tinubu won the election in Africa's most populous black nation, making him stand out among other Nigerians. He got 8 point something million, or have they forgotten? So this is very clear for all to see. Lately, our president has failed to convince an American judge to keep his personal records classified from his political rival Atiku. The presiding judge was unimpressed, unlike in Nigeria when judges can be turned. In America is a different ball game altogether. And right now, everyone can see who truly is the boss. This matter is still ongoing as Nigerians are saying, trying to understand how the Supreme Court will redeem themselves from this Chicago saga. We wait and see how things will unfold in the next couple of weeks to months. So Nigerian judiciary have a lot of work to do. We need to understand it. That the term called shame is no longer a word in Nigeria. It has now become, whatever you say it is, that's what it is. Where, matters can be, can be changed. Okay, 25% already. They said Abuja is not a special state that anybody should take 25% to mean that it means 25%. 25% can be anything. Okay, which is clearly stated in our what's it called now, in our constitution. Anyway, the Presidential Tribunal has been able to successfully tell us that it does not matter, it does not mean anything. If there's 25% or no 25%, it does not change the course of nature or whatever. We just have to continue to accept things the way they are. Well, my lovely people, the ball they say is in our court, and we all just need to continue to ensure that we stand by what is right and what is true. Okay, so we cannot allow the same thing over and over again. Every single one of us will have to ensure that we do all that is needed, all that is right to help Nigeria to get to where it needs to be. Okay, so we just need to ensure that we do not allow the same thing. We just need to ensure that we do not allow the same thing to hold us down. The issue that have been on ground for a while now is something that every single person is watching and we are all paying attention to. We want to get to the bottom of this. Who really is Mr. President? Who really is Mr. President? That's where the question is at the moment. Who really is Mr. President? Well, please, just in case you have not known it, we just want you all to know that indeed, again and again, Nigerians have got an opportunity to make a difference and to make this nation a better place by speaking out and ensuring that we do not allow, selfish ambition or people who do not care really for this country to determine or decide the future of this nation by their selfish ambition. So Nigerians, if you look at what is going on, it's good that this matter is getting the international attention it is getting. Probably this will put a real, Spain in the crux of matters, so that at the end of the day, Nigerian judiciary can begin to take things in the right direction and ensure that the right thing is done. We cannot continue to pretend in terms of bringing this nation to the right place. Let's stop every thing that is not right. Let's speak out as it should be, and let's ensure that we save this nation by doing the right thing. Every single one of us needs to understand that Nigerians need help, okay, and we all need each other to save the cause of the nation. Every single one of us must do everything humanly speaking possible to change the course of the nation. Yes, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. And from us is bye for now. Bye bye.